you guys hear that? That's the sound of Los Angeles sleeping on a Saturday morning, because it's 7:30 a.m. As you can see, there ain't nobody out here, because we had to get up real early for this special edition of Nikipedia. Today, we're gonna be doing something totally different. We're gonna be showing you how to find gold, that's right, gold in Los Angeles. There is gold up in them mountains, boy. There is gold. And I'm gonna show you today how you find that gold. It's about an hour drive, so we wanna get up really early because we wanna make sure that we get all the daylight possible. Because out in the mountains, there's no light. There's no light. So we're gonna get some coffee. We're gonna pack up, we're getting out of here. We're gonna go straight to Azusa, and then right up into the San Gabriel Mountains, boy. I'm gonna show you find that gold. I got the gold fever. Yeah. Okay, let's do it. Actually, another really interesting thing about these mountains where we're going up right now, they've never actually located the source. So no one actually knows where like the mother lode is. That's where the gold is coming from, the source. No one's ever found it. There could be these great huge mounds with tons of gold in it just sitting out there, but we don't really kind of just looks like the mountain, we don't really know. And that could be, so it's like the gold sources are not concentrated in one place, naturally or unnaturally, and the ones that are natural, we don't know where they are. So it kind of makes it even that much more fun to go out there, because it's like, gold could be anywhere. It could be anywhere. Here we are, the East Fork, the San Gabriel River. It is right down there. This is the San Gabriel Mountains. I really like it out here. It's very isolated. A couple things you might want to just wear, right? So like get a hat. Like it's overcast now, but the sun's gonna be beating down on you all day long. Like rarely do you have shade. Especially if you're down in one of these like river wash bed kind of areas, like there's just no shade, right? Knee pads. You're gonna be down like, you know, chipping away at stuff, and you're gonna be in there and like, definitely want to get some knee pads. And some boots, like some water resistant boots, because you're gonna be trudging through the water out there, and you don't want to get no wet foot for the whole day, okay? We're gonna go till sundown, and so I'm gonna show you guys how to find gold, and we're gonna get out there, and we're gonna use our sluice, and we're gonna chip away, and we're gonna go until we find as much gold as we possibly can with the daylight that we have left. All right, let's do it. All right, come on. Okay, so the way that we're gonna do this today, we're gonna be working in this little hole over here. Now, there's hard pack over there. What that means is this flood basin floods, brings in all this gravel and gold with it, and it does this in layers, right? So it floods, brings some gold and some gravel and some heavy stuff, floods again, and as those layers stack up, those get really hard, right? So we got little gravel, little tiny bits. We got some sand in there, not a lot of sand, and gold. And that's called hard pack. And we run it down what is known as a sluice box. Sluice box is this thing right here. Now gold is 19 times more heavy than water. So as soon as it hits the water, it's gonna sink right to the bottom. It gets caught in a little mat right there. Now, if there's a piece of gold sort of like going down through the water, it hits that low pressure zone and it sinks, right? And then we can capture it. We can capture that gold. You're gonna wanna find a big boulder, and you're gonna wanna dig on the riverside down of that boulder. Now the reason is, for the same reason the sluice box works, right? When this thing's flooding and it's bringing gold down, on the back side of that boulder, it's gonna create these little whirlpools. And that's gonna be a little low pressure zone. And then the gold's gonna hit that and it's gonna sink. So this is kind of like, almost like stuck in time, you know? So if we were over here, right, there's this big boulder. On the other side of that boulder, that's about where there'd be some gold, right? Like for example, this big rock right here, this big rock. People have been digging on that side right down there. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna continue in this hole right here. I'm gonna continue in this spot. Right here, this is that hard pack I was telling you guys about. So you can see how it's like hard to get, and it's like kind of comes out like gravel, right? That's the hard pack. So you throw that in there, okay? And then your classifier, you shake back and forth, right? Like yeah. Now the big rocks like this, click together. See how that like kind of like little sand comes off? That could be gold, right? That gold could be sticking to these rocks. Get rid of these. Don't need those. And then because they're covered, right? And I can't really see. Like I don't really know if that's like, you know, a little nug or whatever. So what I do is I like take all of them, put them in this bucket, and then later we'll run the metal detector over it and make sure we're not losing anything. So yeah, I'm gonna be in this area, right? I'm just gonna keep getting right here. We're gonna move this big boulder out today. I'm just gonna go for it right here. It's my spot. Bring out everything I can. Go right there. All right, my first bucket, got a little tiny, little speck in there, a little bit of gold. I'm gonna show you guys. Typically, you can like wait till the end. It'll stay in your sluice box. You can wash it all together, and then you can show it. But I just like to pick it out. It's just like I don't want it to like wash out. I haven't collected enough gold for me to be real like okay with that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pick it out. Okay, right there. That's our first catch of the day. So that's just water. So, lick your finger. Get it right there on my finger. Put it right down in here. As soon as it touches the water, go straight down to the bottom. Should be able to take a look-sees. Yep, you can see it, so this kind of like magnifies it, right? There's our little tiny piece. Now, you might think, oh Nick, that's just a little tiny piece of gold. Well, yeah, we just got started. But gold is super rare. Gold is not created at all by the earth itself. It is inside of the earth, but the way that gold is created is by two neutrino stars coming together to create a supernova. And it explodes gold dust across the universe. As that dust is just floating around out in the universe, it starts to come together in solar systems and then creates as a planet. And then in the planet, it sinks down below the crust. And the only way that it comes back up to us is that through volcanic occurrence or through like tectonic shift, like here in California, it gets pushed up, right? Now we got a little bit of gold right here, and then it rains. And then it comes down in the rivers and the lakes, and then it sits right down there in the bottom of the river. So here we are. I mean, this right here, this is a space rock made from a supernova. And that's how you find gold in Los Angeles. I mean, that's not a lot of gold, people, but for how rare this stuff is, that's unbelievable. We are in LA. We're in the second biggest city of the United States of America, and we just found gold. Straight up gold! Hell yeah! But there we go. That's how you find gold in Los Angeles. If you like this video, go ahead and give us a thumbs up. In the comment section below, let me know, was your mind blown that you could find gold? Gold in California! And let me know if you like this video. And if you haven't hit that subscribe button. We have new videos every Tuesday. And I'm actually starting another channel that is dedicated towards gem hunting and gold hunting and prospecting. And so there's going to be a description in the link below, and also there's going to be an annotation to it. So it's a whole new channel, and I'm going to host it, and I'm going to have other people on there too, and it's all dedicated towards treasure hunting, gem hunting, and gold finding. And yeah, hope you like this video, and I'll see you guys really soon. All right, team, there it is. Here's all the gold that I've found thus far. Nice and chunky.